What's up, guys? It's MrPokemyths, and today I have a Myths and Legends for you on some evolutionary lines that maybe Pokemon messed up. So, before I get to all that, I have to say that we had some big Pokemon news, and that is we will be getting Mega Evolutions for Venusaur, Charizard, and Blastoise, which I think they look okay. I don't think they look that cool. I mean, especially I'm not crazy about Venusaur with the flower right above his face thing. And Blastoise, I'm not crazy about the giant cannon on his head and the two on his hands. Some people think that they're really cool. I do think Charizard is really cool. Anyway, for more information on all the news that was just picked up today, you can check the link in the description below, and it will bring you to Jaywitz's video on the Pokemon news that just hit. Don't know who Jaywitz is. He is the biggest Pokemon YouTuber, and he was my inspiration for making this channel. So yeah, go check that out. Without any further ado, here is my Myths and Legends. Alright guys, so this first one is probably one that you've all heard. You guys all know Venonat and Venomoth. Well, have you ever noticed that they don't really look that much alike? I mean, the only similarity that they have with each other is that they're both purple, even though Venonat's dark purple and Venomoth is light purple. Well, look at Butterfree. Butterfree looks a lot more like Venonat than Venomoth does. So basically the theory is that originally Venomoth was supposed to be the evolution of Metapod, and Butterfree was supposed to be the evolution of Venonat. Now, I bet some of you guys are probably thinking that, well, Venomoth looks nothing like Caterpie or Metapod. Well, neither does Butterfree. And Venomoth may not look very much like Caterpie and Metapod, but it does have some similarities, primarily with Caterpie. They have the same style eye, and they both have a kind of headdress type thing, and that's basically the extent of their similarities. But again, it's still more than Butterfree and Caterpie have in common. Okay, now if you look at Venonat and Butterfree, you'll see that they both have the exact same style eye, they both have noses with little fangs coming off of them, they both have antennae, and they're both the same color purple. That seems like a fair amount of evidence to me, guys. I also want to remind you guys that Caterpie basically puts itself in a cocoon when it turns into Metapod, and caterpillars don't really look much like butterflies after they come out of the cocoon. So you have to remember that Pokemon are going to look a lot different after they come out of that cocoon. Like, Weedle actually looks a lot more like Beedrill, certainly, than Caterpie does than Butterfree or Venomoth. But yeah, so just keep that in mind. Alright guys, and then our next theory is about Psyduck and Golduck. This one's pretty quick. The theory just says that it's possible that they got their names mixed up, because if you think about it, Golduck is blue, yet Psyduck is the one that is a gold duck. And Golduck, although not being psychic type, they can learn a lot more psychic moves than Psyduck can. I honestly don't really know what to make of this theory, guys. The only explanation that Jaywitz actually came up with was that in Pokemon more than once there are comparisons to gold having psychic powers. For example, Sabrina is the psychic gym leader, and the badge she gives out is just pure gold. That's actually going to be it for today's video, guys. I'm sorry, this one's kind of short. I mean, it's still a lot longer than some of my other videos, like my Blues Eradicate Theory one. That was only like 2 minutes. But anyway, so I've kind of been swamped recently, and I'm sorry about that. But if you guys were getting worried about the announcement I made in my last video, yeah, you're still going to get the Q&A and the Draw My Life and the 2 other things. If you didn't see my 1000 sub video, go and check that out. It's going to be in the Watch More section today. And yeah, so what you guys can do for the Q&A is leave any comments for any questions you have for me. Just leave them in the comments section, and on Friday I will answer all of them. And yeah, and then Draw My Life I am probably going to do next Wednesday instead of a Myths and Legends, because I'm going to finish these up. And then probably that Friday or Saturday I'm going to do the top 10 sampler. And then the following Wednesday, I am going to do the Pokemon Teams sampler. So, got a bunch of stuff coming up. And if you guys didn't hear, I am launching a collab channel called the Pokemon Trainer Core. So, and all about that is in my 1,000 sub video. So, definitely go check that out. And my featured channel of the week, I'm sorry I couldn't do it for a subscriber this week. I'm really trying to promote the Pokemon Trainer Core. So go check out the Pokemon Trainer Core. That's my featured channel for the week. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe.